Mega save. It was a moment. You can make those saves at 4-0 up. You can make those saves at 2-0 down. But there's nothing better than a head in hands moment for most of the stadium. There's no getting away from it, especially the quick saves. To get set, the movement, and then the strike, and then next minute you lay on the floor and you know that you've just made a brilliant save. You know you've just flown. You almost hit the deck and you go, yeah, I'm in that mode. It's 2-1. People are trying to come up to you saying, get off, I've got a corner to deal with, because you can't get too carried away.
Yeah.
You know, unless you're making the decisive save in a penalty shootout, your focus is ready to go. But all I know is you want that moment to be replayed at the end of the season and it to be pivotal in the reason why you've won the league. Any young players or aspiring goalkeepers at home, he makes that save because he's always on it. He is always on it. His movement, just the way that he conducts himself during the game, he's now got himself in a spot where he can be dormant for a lot of his time. You know, at Brentford was probably only where I knew him from respectfully. Obviously, I know his path and how he worked through the lower leagues. But at Brentford, he was quite busy in terms of action in the games. But he's not dropped his intensity. And a lot of people will ask, especially, like I say, I've talked about it when I was at Manchester City or when I was at Celtic in a dominant team. When you're not involved physically with the football, you're not switching off. You can't afford to switch off. You've got to stay ready for that one moment. And that's what I see with David Raya. No matter what he does, he's like a coiled spring moving around, interacting with his defenders. It's a brilliant save, of course it is. But he's fully capable of making that. And he knows he is. And he's probably made it 3 times that week. But it's about doing it in the big moments and making it on, you know, at the Emirates when the pressure's on.